Hello and welcome to another video. So lately I've been kind of obsessed with mini dinosaur figurines. And I was just at the store and I got 8 packs of these things. Just try to get them all facing the same way. There's one difference that I see with these is that this one is a different color from all the others, and I believe I know why that is. So, all of these packs have a code here. Oh. Yeah, so all these packs have a code. It's 8A. And then this one, which has different from everything else, has a code that says 3B. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is the only one that's different. But we are getting a 2-pack with this one. Whereas I gotta find the other ones. They're gonna be the last ones I checked. Nope. Okay, so this one contains one dinosaur, which is either the T-Rex or the Giganotosaurus. Whereas this one, the 3B, if it'll decide to focus. Come on and focus. No, don't pay attention to any of them. Yeah, there we go. So 3B, it is a 2-pack. Yeah, 2-pack. So it can either be Stegosaurus, Dilophosaurus, Ankylosaurus, or Baryonyx, Concavenator, Iguanodon, Triceratops, Ceratosaurus, Triceratops, Suchomimus, I think, Pyroraptor, or the Therizinosaurus. So I'm not sure, but I should have almost everything else, because with the 2-packs I can get a Therizinosaurus and a Lystrosaurus, Velociraptor, and I have no idea what that is. Triceratops, Pteranodon, Iguanodon, Baryonyx, Gallimimus, Quetzalcoatlus, Stegosaurus, Atrociraptor, or T-Rex and Giga. So, these are all 8 packs that I have. So, I'm going to move these aside. Actually, wait, is this... Let's open up the ones first. So that's a 1. And this is a 1. So this should be T-Rex and Giganotosaurus. But I don't know if those codes are exactly correct. I looked at the codes and I just grabbed what I saw. So I don't know if these are correct or not. So hopefully, these are the right packs. So, I'm going to change my seating here, that way I'm a little bit more comfortable as I go ahead and start to open them. Okay, so let's begin opening these. I thought there was a timestamp on here, that way I knew how much time I had to film, but I guess not. If it stops, hopefully I will see that, and I will stop it. So... Oh, I might not need my exact... Oh, no, I do. Okay, so... Carefully using an X-Acto to cut the tape, that way I don't destroy the box while trying to undo the tape. And we have... the Giganotosaurus, which is absolutely huge. I did not expect him to be that big. Oh, that's cool. He's very soft. He's very soft, rubbery. And he has a 90-degree jaw. Maybe they used Indominus Rex in this guy. But yeah, he's very soft and rubbery. Really enjoy that. Some good paint for the eye. There's really good paint job with this thing, but of course nothing in the mouth. No paint on the toenails, which is kind of regular, but he's very soft. I did not expect him to be this soft. And we have a packet here, which shows everything we can get. So now I can see what this thing is. Yangshu Anosaurus. I gotta learn how to pronounce that. It's one of the very few dinosaurs that I don't know, so. So I'm gonna set this aside, because we're gonna get one of these things in every pack. Throw it on the floor, I'll get rid of it later. And let's open up this thing now. And if I was right, this should be the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm just gonna set my X-Acto there. It would be easier to reach. Yes, it is. It is the T-Rex. So, the codes are indeed right. If you want the Giganotosaurus, the code that you want to look for will be on the bottom of the box, and the code for the Giga is 2A. You will want to look for 2A if you want the Giganotosaurus. And if you want the Tyrannosaurus, you are going to want to look for 1A. The T-Rex is rubbery as well. I don't know how I feel with them being so soft and rubbery. I don't know how I feel about that. Look at the legs. Look at the legs. Ugh. I don't know if I like that. But of course, the T-Rex's mouth will open as well. They didn't really do much for the eye. They just kind of put a black dot on him. Now, he does not have as good as detail as the Giga, because the Giga has these nice little patterns down on the side, where as the T-Rex, he doesn't. But they're both good figures, although they can stand pretty well. At least the T-Rex can. I think it's because of how big they actually made their feet, and it looks like there might be a little peg hole that you could possibly stick him in to keep him standing. T-Rex has it too. I just don't like how rubbery they are. I wish they were a little bit more of a hard plastic, kind of. Okay, so now we are going to start with the packs of 2. So we are going to do all of the A packs first, and then we will finish with the B pack. So, starting off with this one. It is blue and that thing. The Yingchinosaurus. Very nice detail with this guy. They didn't really do much for the eye, just kind of a yellow dot. This side doesn't even have an eye. He's completely missing it. Whereas this side just has a yellow dot. Mouth articulation again. Every creature here is rubbery. I don't like the feel of the rubber, but it's fine for minifigures. The mouth opens. It's a little hard to get to the mouth. So, yeah. There's that guy. Okay, I ran out of storage space. And then we have a really, really small Velociraptor. Blue. Considering how small this guy is, I'm surprised with all the detail. They even got the, like... Oh, come on. Focus. Focus. Even got the really small design. Oh, it likes to focus on the pattern of my skin. Come on, focus. If I get my ugly fingers out of there, maybe it'll focus. Focus! Not on them. Not on them. No. Can I get this thing to focus? There we go. That's a little bit better. But it has the nice pattern that Blue has on the one side of his face. And that this pattern doesn't go all the way up to his eye. Which, I have the Lego figure. I guess I could show you that, but it's a chance for me to plug my other videos. Go watch the Lego Jurassic Blue video. The video where I did a blue Lego set. Go watch that. And this one is, I think the Baryonyx and Iguanodon. Just to make sure, is that a Baryonyx? Yes, it is. Okay. Throw those things on the floor. I just have a huge mess on my floor now. Ooh, that was loud. The Baryonyx does not have a openable jaw, though. I'm surprised about that, considering that this guy did. But it looks like this is Chaos from the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous series because of him being blue. Really nice, rubbery again. He has a peg hole. This guy has a peg hole, but does Blue. Oh wow, he actually does. I'm actually surprised about that. But yeah, he has a peg hole as well. Although I don't know what you would put in there. Would you like cut off a paper clip or something? Stab a paper clip into his foot and then like put him on clay or something? I don't know. What would you do with the peg hole? He also has a peg hole. But this is the first Iguanodon, which is really nice. I love the detail on this guy. I like how his head's like not as bright as this green. This green is a lot more like, it's not as vibrant, but it's also not dark. It's like a soft green. A soft green that fades into the pale head. And he has both eyes. He has both of his eyes. Unlike this one. This Blue has both of his eyes. So does the T-Rex. The Giga has both of his eyes. Even the Baryonyx has small little yellow eyes on both sides. Sides. Yeah, throw that on the floor. And this guy also has both eyes. This is the only guy that's missing an eye. Maybe in the future movie we'll see why he's missing an eye. But then again, the Therizinosaurus is blind, and I'm definitely getting a Therizinosaurus unless that's the one pack A I missed. Oh, come on, open. What is this? Oh, it's the... oh no, it's the Gallimimus and the Quetzalcoatlus. Pretzel the Quetzal. I'm never actually sure if I'm saying the Quetzal's name right. I've heard people say Quetzalcoatlus, and I've heard people say Quetzalcoatlus, so I'm very not sure on what I'm saying. Oh, his head's very loose. I don't like that. Whoa! But you can flap his wings, which I guess is somewhat good. You can flap the wings. And his peg hole is right on his chest. He has both eyes. He has even the crest up on his head. But I love the design on the wings. The design on those wings are awesome. And it's like, it feels like they used a different kind of plastic for the wings. Because this is more like a soft, gooey kind of plastic. But this feels like more of like a harder, soft. I know a harder, soft doesn't really make sense. But it's like, it's a harder plastic. But it's smoother than this rubbery plastic. I gotta learn to keep my elbows off the table, because if I put my elbows on the table, it's out of frame. You have to be fancy, keep the elbows off the table. But yeah, it also looks like you can take the wings off. But I'm not gonna try it, because I know as soon as I do, I'm gonna end up breaking it. So then we have the Quetzal there. Throw it on the floor. Throw everything on the floor. Then we have a Gallimimus. And even this guy has both eyes. He has both eyes. This guy's eyes are bigger than this. Why doesn't he have one eye? That's so infuriating to me. It's the Gallimimus. He looks so cool. He also has a peg. You just get like 20 of these guys, you can have an entire herd of Gallimimuses. But you'd also probably have to get 20 of this guy. Unless... yeah, because you don't get a Gallimimus in the second set. So you're just gonna have to get a herd of Quetzals as well. One with an entire herd of Gallimimuses. Stand up! Stop falling over. Stop. That's why they have the peg holes, because they don't want to stand up. Oh no! I thought I cut the box art. I was about to be set. We get the Therizinosaurus. Look at that! Oh my gosh, it looks awesome. Throw everything on the floor. And we get Lars the Lystrosaurus. Although I think in the movie, I think he's called Diggy. But I call him Lars. Lars the Lystrosaurus. He also has both eyes. And he has a peg in his back foot. But the real man of this set, the Therizinosaurus. Tanner. You can move his arms. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that is so cool. I can just see myself sitting here and doing this for hours. Just... oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, can I do it? Can I... oh, man. Come on. Lock your claws. Lock up your fingers. I'm thinking very... I'm not smart enough. I'm not smart enough to think of a word. Thinking very hard about the situation here. Oh my gosh. The only thing that would make this guy better is if he could open his mouth, his beak. That would make this guy so much better. Red feathers, black feathers. Oh my gosh. This is the last one. Which means we're either going to get an Atrociraptor and a Stegosaurus, or a Pteranodon and a Triceratops. Place your bets. Is it going to be Stegosaurus and Atrociraptor, or is it going to be Triceratops and Pteranodon? Place your bets. If you said Triceratops and Pteranodon, you are correct. which is a little bit of a bummer because I don't get Ghost the Atrociraptor, my favorite Atrociraptor in the group, but I can still get an Atrociraptor in the only other set that's left. But I would also really love a Concavinator or a Pyroraptor. Or a Dilo. I would like a Dilophosaurus as well. But we have these. So, go ahead and get out the Pteranodon. He has the peg hole in his chest. I can't tell. Does this guy have eyes? I think it's just because they're like sunk into his skull or into his mold a little bit. You can't really see it, but I think he does. It might just be like using the shadow inside the eye holes to like make it look like it. But you can't flap this guy's wings. Well, you can because of the soft plastic, but you don't. It doesn't have like the joint that the Quetzal does. That's fine. But yeah, I actually really like this guy considering how small he is. I'll have to show off my other minifigures I have because my other minifigures are from the mystery blind bags, which actually had a lot of movable joints. And then we have the Triceratops. Nice pattern on the back. Although I wish we had gotten some head articulation and maybe put the head down, that way he could charge something. But it's down far enough that he could easily charge something already. Peg hole in the back foot. Although, a little shame that the nose horn isn't painted and the big horns are. It's kind of sad to see that, but honestly, it's not too bad. I still like all the figures so far. And now we have this one. So, again, we have the T-Rex and the Giga, so we can cross them out. But this is a different colored T-Rex than that one. We have the Thera, but we do not have the Pyroraptor, so we might get a Pyroraptor and a second Thera, which would be awesome, since the Thera is my favorite. Get a Suchomimus and an Atrociraptor, that'd give us our first of each of those. So we can cross out the Thera, but keep the Pyroraptor. We have another Triceratops and a Ceratosaurus this time. Concavinator, another Iguanodon, which is a different color. An Ankylosaurus, a Baryonyx. That'll give us our first Ankylosaur. Or a Stego and a Dilo. I'm really excited to see what's in here. Because most likely I'm getting something that I'm not. Ooh, what is it? If you said Therizina and Pyroraptor, you were right. Because I'm getting a second Therizinosaurus. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Come here. Yes. Yes. Fight. Or actually, wait. I gotta see. I can have him hugging. And we get a Pyroraptor. I'm just gonna... Yep. And then we have a small little Pyroraptor, which I love the feather detail on this thing. It's awesome. Got the peg hole. A little bit of a soft head. But next time I go to Walmart, I'm definitely getting more of these things. Oh, and I haven't been showing the codes for the... I hope you didn't want the codes for any of these, because... Okay, just... That is currently the mess I have on my floor. If you wanted the codes, you aren't getting them. I don't know what to say. You probably are not getting them if you wanted the codes. So I can get you the codes for the Therizinosaurus and the Pyroraptor. The code for that one is 3B. That's the only code I can give you because that's the only box that's different from the rest. So you got the codes for these two and this guy and this one. I feel like a bad YouTuber now. I should have been giving you the codes. Ah. Let me see, was I right? Yes. So, this guy was indeed a Suchomimus. Oh, I really wanted that Concavinator as well. But it's fine, because I have two Therizinosaurus, which are my favorite. Ah, yes! Two Theras! So, let's recreate the final fight from Dominion. These guys all gotta move. You all can get moved over here for now. Blue was not in this final fight. I'm sorry, Blue. So, we have T-Rex, Giga, and Thera. So, the Giga and T-Rex started fighting, got the T-Rex down. Then, there was a distraction on the Therizinosaurus, and you were seeing the fight from, like, this perspective, and then T-Rex appears. Again, somehow she wasn't dead. Then she comes, grabs the Giga, throws him into the Therizinosaurus' claws, impales him, and then he falls and dies. And then Rexy makes sure he's dead, and then I guess they just wander off. They have the roar at the end of the movie that they always have to have, roar. And then I guess they just wander off, because it cuts away and goes back to the humans. We don't want to see the humans in the dinosaur movie, come on. But yeah. These two are some of my favorite figures. Definitely the Pyroraptor is really cool. I love the Pyroraptor. Really, I don't have much to say about any of the other figures, but I definitely do like them all. They give very good play value. So I'm just going to set them up on a shelf. Except for the Therizinosaurus. I'm keeping one of them off the shelf. I might have to go and get another Giga so I can keep one of him off the shelf, but everything else I think I'm just going to put on a shelf. Except for these guys. These guys I'm going to tie a fishing line around and hang them somewhere so they look like they're flying. But I'm going to put double-sided tape on the bottom of these guys' feet, and I'm going to put them in my car. Which is what I'm going to do with my other... my other mini dinos. Which I'll have to showcase at some point. Stand up! Stop falling over. Yep, and then... get the Gallimimus in there. Oh, he actually stood up for once. There we go. There's all of the dinosaurs. So, once again... Unchingosaurus... Pteranodon, Giganotosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus, Gallimimus, Pyroraptor, Velociraptor, Blue, Lars the Lystrosaurus. Yes, I'm naming him Lars. I don't care if his name was Diggy in the movie. I don't care. Triceratops, Iguanodon, Baryonyx, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and of course, Therizinosaurus. And then this one is mine. I'm keeping him on the shelf. That's it. That's all of them. Thank you for watching. That's the end of this video. Next time I open some of these up, I'll be sure to try and grab the code. That way I can give you the codes. And I'm sorry I didn't get you all the codes the first time, but really... these three are, I'm pretty sure, like the main grabs that people want. So I got you the codes for these at least. Goodbye!